Rose against Dawkins. Shoots. That one's in there. The New York lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Rose.
It was a slow start for him, but he started to take off since we hit the second quarter.
I'm a bowler.
Inside Holiday. Nice D from Rose. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 10. And here's Holiday. 8 points for him. Matthews, no one around him. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And New York leads by 2. Rose double-teamed. Beal gets a wide-open look. And Drummond kicks to Harden. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
I gotta get him dead eye.
He's got 13.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
A different look for New York. Gasol comes in for Nance. And Gordon subbed in for Vasquez.
And another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep our eyes on.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play.
This game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding is one thing that they've been able to dominate.
Yeah, they've chased down that pumpkin often.
The 3 from Matthews. And it's Matthews again missing. To the inside. Beal from long range.
Perfect release.
There is no way a player like him can be left wide open like that. Did you pay attention to the scouting report?
That's it. And the Athens lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Matthews.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
And there's a whistle. That's going to go on James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Well, I love it. He gets there first, absorbs the contact. Nice play defensively.
No flop there. He took that one right in the chest.
Anthony Davis, he's checked in.
So I can make substitutions.
For New York, DeRozan comes in for Wesley Matthews. Harden with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Harden dishes to Dang. And the 3 off target. Here's Holiday. 8 points for him. And DeRozan throws it down.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make it a close game, a potential momentum builder.
Harden with it. The kick out to Rose. Oh, he just knocked down the
Perfect release.
That's large to end the half. That 3 ties it up, and they'll go to the break still neck and neck.
So the clock runs out with the score tied going into halftime. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
I'm trying to get DeAndre Drummond.
And it's been a back and forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. 3rd quarter starting here now.
Wow, this game just a commanding performance for Matthews.
Boy, he's been hot both inside and out. I don't know what the defense is going to do from here on out.
Well, guys, he's locked in, no question.
Taking a look at Athens. We've got Harden. Dang out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's Barnes, and it's the point. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Went for the 2-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And the jam by Larry Nance.
That's a good shot for him there, but it's kind of puzzling to me that he's not calling for the ball today like he usually does. He has to do more if they're going to pull ahead.
It's Harden with the drive. This game's going to take a big swing. Clark, if the D continues to clear out like that and give up easy dunks.
Yeah, that's the kind of defense we expect to see in a blowout, Kevin, or even an exhibition game, not a close game like this.
How frustrated Steve is over
Well, you know what? Come on, I just like that he didn't choose to just lay it up there. I mean, he threw it down with force.
Outside Dang. Beal, that's for 2. Nice shot from the wing.
That was flash anyway. It's a 95
got
shooting.
5-0.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
Matthews, no good. And here is Athens now. They lead by 1. Dang kicks to Harden. From past the arc. Another 3 for Athens.
Perfect release.
I'll tell you what, the first half may have been a little slow, but both clubs really picking up the intensity here in the second.
I'll say that's for sure. I mean, things have really ramped up here. And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
And especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That pushes this lead up instead of going the other way.
Athens leading by 3. Now Barnes. He dishes it to Drummond. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Drummond's got his second basket. And New York making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. And Athens will go with a different look here. Joakim Noah's checked in for Andre Drummond. Pierce comes in for Luol Deng. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Beal. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for James Harden.
Looked like there was a little confusion there as to who was supposed to be guarding him. That's the kind of defense required when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were right in his face.
Gasol with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Matthews, no one around him. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. For 3, Pierce. Nance gets the rebound. Nance has got his 3rd rebound tonight. Matthews, no good.
Things have kind of gone south for him here in the quarter.
Noah kicks to Barnes. And Gasol sends it back. Matthews into the lane. From the arc. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound. Now Athens with it. A 2-point game. That's a 2 from Barnes.
What was that?
Left.
He doesn't really scare a defense at all. You've seen him miss quite a few just like those.
You know, something we're seeing less and less of these days, that little finger roll.
And Athens decides to take their first time out here.
Paul George coming in. Let's get
Matthews
it.
getting it done today.
He's dialed in from long range. They've got to stay in his hip
It's like Kyrie Irving back.
and deny him the catch.
He's back.
A different look for New York. Davis is checked in for Dawkins. DeRozan comes in for Nance. And Eric Gordon subbed in for Wesley Matthews. And Athens also making a switch. George is checked in.
We can run wreck. Like, we can
I'm
definitely
not
wreck.
sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
The kick out to Westbrook. Stolen by Noah. And here we go. Athens running again. Oh, my God.
Where you going, DeMar DeRozan?
That'll drop your jaw.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
The most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
And he pulled it off, too.
I didn't mean to jump.
And it's DeRozan missing.
Still missed it.
They've clearly been the better team on the
Thanks.
glass. It hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel
don't-
like
you
it's
don't
going
leave the-
to
don't
reward
even
this
leave
team at some point.
Dwayne
They gotta
Wade open.
continue to
It's gonna be
maintain the
splash
energy.
every time.
For 3, Westbrook. And he gets the bucket. Westbrook's got 9.
This is great. 3-pointers going down quickly at both ends.
Yeah, it took them no time to answer back on that possession.
3-pointer, Wade. Gordon with the defensive effort. Here's Gasol. Outside Westbrook. And again, New York with the triple.
Got to make a defensive adjustment here because he's just destroying them from three-point range.
Well, even when they've closed out on him.
Ah!
And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams looking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. Athens ahead.
I just
They
hate
lead
it.
by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway.
Yo.
Athens
John
leading
Wall in
by
now,
5.
bro.
We've got Lee.
Ah.
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his
That's John
scrapbook.
Wall that just dunked on you,
Absolutely
not Kyrie
insane
Irving.
with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
And why not? I mean, the more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
Here's Holiday. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Come on, John Wall.
Oh,
No.
I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark Power on the dunk.
Don't get
And
mad
guys,
because
this
you
is
got
just
dunked
too
on.
close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Dawkins checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Nance in for DeMar DeRozan. And Athens also making a switch. Barnes, he's checked in for Paul George. Matthews, he's checked in for Courtney Lee. James Harden, he's checked in for Athens. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Athens.
Well, the great passing we saw in the first half has carried right over into the second.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
New York trails.
Told
by
you I know how to
7.
play now.
Over in the corner, Matthews takes the 3. Gasol passes to Holiday. Nance with it, and it's Harden picking him up. Holiday against Barnes. Gasol setting the pick for Holiday. They grab their own miss. Now the dish to Matthews. Back to Holiday. Over in the corner, Matthews. Beal with the steal. And here's Harden for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Nance has got 5 rebounds tonight. And here's Matthews from the arc. And good on the basket. Book it. Matthews has got 21.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Athens leading by 4. Here's Barnes. It's rebounded by New York. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. Matthews, no one around him. And it's Matthews again missing. And Harden wide open. He shoots from 16 feet away. He can. And Athens leads by 6.
Well, it's been all about pace and space with them. Tempo, the fast break points, just a huge advantage.
Yeah, they've been looking to push it all the time and to get that early offense, and they're doing it well.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, I was able to listen in on New York's head coach talking to his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Holiday with the 3. Another miss by Holiday.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at him. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
And it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Now, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
Matthews, no one around him. No good, unable to end this run. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. They got on this roll a while ago, and they just haven't looked back.
What a pass, and then the layup was a bit of a circus move.
Oh, so smooth.
Well, you know what? He could have fouled that up going for the big slam. I thought that was a nice job just taking the layup.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Drew Holiday. And that one's good, Barnes.
You know I am.
And so here we go. Just
Ah! No, I saw you first quit. I saw you first quit.